Hello, Sid Roth here with Mel Bond. Mel, tell me about this woman in Switzerland that you prayed with your whole heart for.
Okay. She's basically right around 33, 34 years of age, born without hearing or speech, never heard an ounce in her life. And I just simply prayed with her whole heart, and God opened up her hearing immediately, and she started speaking. And I think you have a video of that.
Let's take a look now.
Okay. Now we command healing and recreation in her ear to take place.
Jetzt gebieten wir, dass Heilung und Wiederherstellung in ihren
There it is. That's God's anointing right there.
Das ist, was du vorhin ganz deutlich.
She heard nothing before. God is still raising.
Now, that was deaf, not being able to speak. Tell me about the girl in Mexico that was blind in one eye.
Okay, this happened up in the mountains in Mexico, and a friend of mine, Pastor George Carello, he set it up, a meeting way up in Mexico, way up in the mountains. And there was a little girl, probably, maybe 10 or 11 years of age, and she was blind in one eye, and not only blind, but her face was deformed. The eye socket and the eyeball that was there was down probably at least maybe an inch lower than the other eye, and so her face was just twisted. But you know what? God gets glory when people are blessed and when the miraculous comes on the scene that no other God, no other entity, no other power can do. And God not only opened her eye where she had perfect vision, but her face, I watched her face be rearranged and recreated by the power of God.
Now, you teach people how to pray with their whole heart.
Absolutely.
But tell me about that medical doctor you taught that then prayed for a patient.
Well, I'd like to say I taught him. He just bought the book.
Okay.
He bought the book, and he said he read it, and he said, I'm going to try it. And so he's a heart surgeon out from Kansas. And he bought the book, and so a guy comes in, and he told him, he says, now, I can do one of the two things. He says, I get paid for doing surgery, and back in those years, he said, it's going to cost you about $45,000. He says, or I can pray for you, and God's power will heal you, and that's free, and no surgery, and no scars, and no bills. And so the guy says, I'll take the free one. And so he prayed for him, and he came to our church, showed the x-rays in front of our whole congregation, and told the story. The man was miraculously healed, got a brand new heart, didn't need the surgery.